Hi, it's Michelle from Movement Lesson, and we're continuing our series on buoyancy. So we're doing a lesson that I just did on the head. Now I'm going to continue that. I'm keeping the videos a little bit shorter, something that you can work with better. If you like the longer videos, you want to go into where it's an hour session, let me know. But right now, I figured we're going to go just short and sweet for you to understand buoyancy. So we just did the bit on the head, where we're just pressing the head and then each eye into the system, buoyancy. So what I want to start doing now is, and I'm going to pick on my one side. So we have maxillaries, my mouth, palate, all of this. Yes, it's soft tissue, but there's air bubbles. And these air bubbles are also in our bones. So that's why I'm starting off with, again, just how a baby would be starting to move. So what I want you to do here is now I'm not looking for, just so you know, windshield wiper, no. I'm not looking for full head rotation. But what I'm looking for, just for those of you who know, the mastoids, side of the head, behind the ear, there's a spot, if you feel it, that comes out a little bit, let's say on your head. So what I'm looking for is just that you're sort of going to that spot and push it. So right now you're just concentrating on pushing that spot of the head in. And if you start doing this for a little bit, you will start feeling the sutures move more. So right here I'm feeling a little bit of glitch in the head, meaning that it doesn't roll as nicely as it should. But now I'm going to bring the eyes into it. So I've sort of been looking at the ceiling doing this. So now I'm going to go and just, not that I'm looking at the camera per se like that. But I'm going into my tilt and a press, and I'm using my vision. And what you actually should start feeling once you sort of get free enough of the sensation, loose enough, is almost like pushing that ping pong ball underwater. You feel a little, that buoyancy, that wanting to come back. See, if I go on this side, see, I don't have the same rate of buoyancy. And this is what's going to help a child roll over, let's say. This is what's going to help a child do the things they need to do. So that's where the complications come in of too much flat heads going on right now with the babies. You can go back to the first video and just press in center of the head. Now when I do that, my mid-back is so activated right now, it's not even funny. It's actually really interesting because it's the first time that I'm really aware of it. My scapulas, the shoulder blades are still down, but because I'm pressing in, my spine is actually separating here from the scapula, versus kind of doing more this, or where I have to arch, right? I can just go in and really feel that area of my spine just naturally lift by changing that. And then to the right, again, I'm just going to go over and get used to the pressing of my head through the side. And then the goal would be to go from side to side and see again. Notice I'm not looking at you guys. I'm just floating the eyes. They're almost have this weird out of focus. And again, tighten the pinky, and you'll just feel, I can't, just even crossing midline for buoyancy wise here versus the pinky released. And we will go on to the next video. Thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, leave them below. By the way, if you're not in it, we have a great Facebook group, Movement Lesson for Parents and Practitioners, where you can get more of the videos, more of the video reviews for your kiddos and for clients that you're working with. Thank you very much.